I think there's the learning zone. And then, so I call it confident enough to ask and curious enough to improve. And I think for leaders out there, and again, for coaches and training development people, like how do you get people back in their learning zone? I always ask in workshops and coaching, well, what puts you into the zone? And how do you more intentionally, like, I want to be in my learning zone? One is they found ways to seek input. They found ways of asking. They found ways of talking to trusted advisors, truth tellers, et cetera, that, they had their ear open and they proactively reached out. Secondly, they responded well when it showed up. And that takes practice because we're out of the habit of giving feedback or advice or input.
Getting feedback,
so,
yeah.
and that's a muscle. We can talk about what they did. The third thing then, and this is probably the one that breaks down a lot, is they took enough time to think about it. So that reflection becomes important to connect the dots to, should I dismiss this feedback or should I think about it more? And then finally, if the fourth practice, you've got go out there and seek it systematically and consistently. Two, get the muscle to respond openly and curiously when you're hearing it. Three, think about what does it mean and should I do something? And then finally, if it's important, you got to follow through. You've got to act because no one's going to be coaching you if they don't see any response. Now, again, you don't have to respond to everything.